Oh, hello there. This is NCC's Tech TV, and I'm your host, Kenny Morin. We have two segments for you today. Our first being A Look at Life with Shirley Kelleher and Joy Finkel. And Caitlyn's going to interview her grandmothers about their lives, what it was like to live during the war, and other interesting things about current events and how they feel. Our second segment is our poorly done renditions, where Caitlyn and I recreate iconic movie scenes and hope that you get it. But, that's up for discussion. And if you're wondering why I'm not in uniform top, it's because today's Hooping It Up. Support Best Buddies of Canada and also get to wear a cool t-shirt.
My name is Mrs. Gwendolyn Joy Finkel, married name. Single name, Belknap.
Shirley Kelleher.
I was born actually in Ottawa, and I came as adopted by my parents here in Prince Edward County, and I was born and raised from 10 months on as Joy Belknap.
I was born on Geddes Street in Belleville.
1932.
1931.
And how
in March.
My youngest daughter, out of 5 children that I produced, or my husband and I, you might say, she married Frank Kelleher, and she had 2 children, and they were both born out of my upstairs apartment on 148 Victoria. And Mackenzie Kelleher was the firstborn, and my darling Caitlyn, which I looked after a lot, was born in the same house.
I'm your grandma.
It was simple, and it was the times where, of course, in 1932, and it was sort of not farmland, but it was we grew our own food, and we didn't have power until I was 16, going to high school, and it was simple and very did a lot of the things just like the kids do today.
Yeah.
When I was growing up, the Second World War was on mostly. So it was very well regulated.
What was across the bay, and we had a big quarry. We skated at night, and they'd have a big bonfire, and we just go put our skates on and skate right till our heart's content.
Yeah.
I was a car hop at Topes County Gardens, and it was the first building was just a shack, was selling hamburgers and hot dogs and chips and ice cream and stuff like that. Then they built a big one, which they added a dance floor on, and at the age of 12 I was down there, but I looked older, and it was a great experience, and we were well looked after, and I was a car hop.
Sometimes I worked for my father answering the phone in his business. And then when I was 17, I went to work for a Lipson store. I left Lipson store, went out west to Bible College, come back, went to work at the Royal Bank in Toronto on King and Church. And then I came back from that and went to work for the Bell Telephone as an operator.
Well, he was in and out of there. He was he was a young man, and he was worked for his dad and had a truck that he wired with neon lights. You'd always be able to see him coming into the yard because you waited on cars there.
He had a friend who worked on Front Street, and I happened to be in talking to the friend in the store, and your grandpa walked in, and I got introduced to him. It was Barnes's Wines. Yes.
Such as politics or.
Oh, in Canada? Fine. I don't like Donald Trump, but I do love Justin Trudeau. Marvelous. You can't keep up to it.
I had 5 children. I had 3 boys and 2 girls. And I've got 13 grandchildren, 10 boys and 3 girls. And I say I mean we. And I have 2 great-grandchildren and 3 great-grandchildren and 3 great-great, I think. Get an education, big time. From the time that mine were all born, I said education, 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 and it works. And be yourself, smile a lot, and get a good job. You'll have to do a lot of them now in this era, but you will if you've got the brains to do it. Yes.
Yeah, there's a lot of jobs now.
Save your money.
Yep.
Buy used clothes. And be good.
Be good.
Good to each other. Yeah.
Always. So,
Take your time. Take your time.
Yeah.
See the world if you can.
It's a long life.
It's long, but it goes by quickly.
Do what makes you feel good. By that I mean, when you're doing something wrong because you don't feel good. Get a good education. And when you go to get married, pick out somebody who is your friend.
Just have fun.
Yeah.
Just have fun through life without hurting anybody else.
Any quotes that you live by, or
Just what goes around comes around. And you reap what you sow. So always remember that. You reap what you sow.
What an amazing segment. Thanks, Shirley, Joy, and Caitlyn. Our next segment is going to be just as fun, but not as real. Here you go, our poorly done renditions.
talking to me? Are you talking to me? You talking to me? Then who else are you talking to? 'Cause I'm the only one here. You talking to me?
Would you like a piece of chocolate? I could eat about 1,000,000 of these. My mama, she always said life was like a box of chocolate. You never know which one you're gonna get. See, I like those shoes there. They look very comfortable. My mama, she always said that you could tell a person where they were from just by their shoes. Are those shoes comfy?
My feet really hurt.
Wow, what a great episode. Hope you enjoyed this second episode of Tech TV featuring me and Caitlyn. This is Caitlyn. We hope you had a great time watching us, and we hope you enjoy our next episode as much as you did this one. See you next time.
Bye, everybody. Hope you enjoyed.
Peace out.
Mic check 1 2 1 3.
You actually have to face me though.
Mic check 1 2 1 3. Good old Robert De Niro. Stop.
Can we just have like 30 seconds of you going?
I can't. Wait.
That was really good.
Talking to me.
I don't think it's when you're.
Sorry.
Redo that.
Holy shit.
I'm starting.
What's the Ferris Bueller thing that we're gonna do at the end?
Oh yeah, but we're not gonna do that yet. We gotta.
Should we just have the ending
And then
be the
we'll-
Ferris Bueller?
Yeah.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.